Right. I hope this is working. Right. Right. I hope this is working. So I'll just sort out all these tags real quick. That works. Save those tags. Let's save that. Get the want to know, is this working? Right, just in the middle of setting up the stream. Oh, fuck's sake. Having issues. Put it in documents. Oh, just fuck off. That work? Oh my god, thank fuck. Right. Right, it's just been chilling here for ages. Right, I think we're good. So we're making a canal town, so I think we should have a European theme because canals are quite a European thing. So I don't want to go tropical. European Cushard Bay, not really. It's Grand River, no, I hate that map. Foggy Hills, maybe. Foggy Hills sound. You know what? Yeah, I'll go Foggy Hills. Please tell me if is the audio working? I spelled thumbnail wrong, but so go left hand drive because we're British, and I'm gonna name this to. Oh Christ! See, there's quite a lot of canals in the UK, and I don't want to base it off a real place, but what I might do is go with Woodshire. And it's not a shitty name, it's more of a county name, but Woodshire it is. So, yeah. Just wait for the city to load in. Might also turn TV volume down a bit whilst I'm waiting. Just alright, so this is what the map looks like. There's a nice river running right through the middle of the city. That'll do nicely. There's a river on the other side as well, so it's like this plot of land, it's like, is this an island? It is an island. Because there's no like physical land connection to any other piece of land, so it is just an island split by river on this side, river on that side, and then the sea that way. But enough of me rambling, so build a road. So I like to start my cities the same I start every city, which is, oh that's slightly annoying, which is with the battery. So bring this out 200, and that's ever so slightly annoying that doesn't quite line up. I can't do anything with that, so that's quite annoying. But change these in one-way roads regardless anyway. So that's gonna go that way. This is gonna go this way. I mean, it would do. Alright, so time to just keep bringing these down a bit then. I think for now, where's the midpoint of this? It's right here. That midpoint. So go to 600. Midpoint is there. So there's that. But that's slightly annoying. What I am going to do is bring it out by 100, by 400 on both sides. I was just gonna get on my OCD because it's just not straight and it's slightly annoying. But I think what I'll do is bring it out by 400 again, and then bring it in like that. Bring this out by 400 and like that as well. And then I think I will bring it down another 1200. So that is now, it's now level here, but it's not here, which is slightly irritating. Let's put an avenue in the middle there as well to, and this is going to help traffic flow nicely. So yeah, it's still straight, so I shall bring that across 400 and 400 down by 1200. Make this a one-way road here. Back to a normal small two-way road, and like that, and we have our battery, which is basically going to allow the city to function straight away. I think I might put farming here. No, I think I might put industry on this side due to this nice bit of fertile land. Then again, there's a lot of trees over there, and where's my info maps? It's just forest, but there is fertile land over here, and at the moment nothing like ore or oil. There is oil over there and ore over there and a bit over that way as well, towards where the hills are. but we don't have access to them. We don't even have access to canals. I need 1400 for landscaping, which comes under canals. So also that might get smoothed out a bit. So this entire riverbank might get smoothed out at some point. But that's too far into the future. Let's get some power into the city, so try and get that as close to the city as possible, whilst still being 8 megawatts, which is there on this little hill here. And then to get water, let's get the pipes shorted. I shall start at the top because, and I like my pipes to run underneath all the roads I have, so like that, and then up like that. That's nice we've done there, and then that can go right across the middle like that, and it'll cover everything. So, and then from this we can put in a water tower here and a water tower there. And we are going to have a far away sewage outflow pipe, which is going to flow in like that. It's quite remarkably straight. And then this is all going to need power, so bring it to the edge of the city like that. Bring it nice and close like that. Bring it to that point. I wish I had like the anarchy mod, like road anarchy, tree anarchy, where it'll just follow a nice pattern. Put that into there. It's a bit untidy, but and then that goes to that point, and then from that point we get power into the middle there and into the middle here as well. So, and then bring this to here. I shall just make sure, yep. So everything has power, so now all I need to do is just show residential in here. Like this. Commercial can go in there. I don't really want it to be there, but and then it will have this as well. Get the small brush, it can go up to that point, and then industry can go into these last couple of spots here. So now just to run the game on a bit. So plenty of houses going straight in here. That's a nice house. It's got a nice head to it. I'm not really sure about the lack of a head to the back here, but that's a big house as well. That's a massive townhouse. Well, imagine having this house just to yourself. You would be loaded. And then there's like this here, like a little shack. It's not a shack, but and the buildings will have a European feel. That's more for like high density buildings when I get them. So house power is already at 3 megawatts. So the first milestone, I'm guessing, is 440. But I've already got a working city set up. The only issue I could potentially have is this is the only thing that's providing power, and it's not really a lot at the moment. So, yeah, just industry going in here. Not many people moving in as of yet. We've had the initial people that move in right at the start. I've got more people moving in now. Nice big building going in here. It's a big bungalow. So there's still industry going in on this side over here. That's a very red building at the front anyway. I mean, like, that is like really red, and then it can't see due to the shadow on that side. That's orange, also can't see due to the shadow. So there's also already problems with traffic, I assume. I mean, that is backing up, and I don't get this because I do this with all of my cities, so I don't get why it's backing up already. I mean, it is moving. It's not like it's all the way down to like the motorway, which is down here, and we have a lack of power. Let's get in a couple of wind turbines to cover power for a while, if you wouldn't mind going yet. Can I? No, I can't do anything with taxis yet. I have to get to the first milestone to do anything related to taxis. So I've got plenty of power up there. Also, not sure about district policies yet, or city policies in general, because I don't have the money to cover it yet. But let's raise taxes to 11%. Don't need to take a loan as of yet. So I've got landfill, which will go there, and I've got healthcare clinic, which will go right in the middle. Does it go like that, or I suppose this don't really want to knock down buildings, so it can go there. which is brilliant because it can go anywhere from this point. And then not quite enough for school. There's no need to take a loan. And then the next milestone is, that's not, next milestone 900 gets me district and policy, so hey television show. So we got a nice medical clinic and something building right next to it now. What's going to be the shop that goes right next to this little medical clinic? It's actually a really nice looking medical clinic as well. So okay, so the building that goes right next to the medical clinic is like a restaurant. It's like a fast food restaurant, like a takeaway. Because nothing promotes healthy living like hot dogs. But that's a really nice building. I really like the look of that. Getting a bit sidetracked. How full is this? This is okay. Traffic is fine because it's an early game anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be problematic as of yet. So we've got a nice bankroll coming in at the moment. I think I might expand this way in a minute, 30 units. Once I get the school in, which I think will go in that gap there unless something builds. Or maybe in this gap, which will be more central if I extend this way. Pollution is not looking too great there. If I'm going to be brutally honest, I probably could build a school just there. That's almost perfect. Knock down houses at the back of the school here. But my citizens can start to be educated. There's also a lack of workers. Not too sure about that straight away, but you do you. Let's just inspect this. How many work? You got 7 of 16. Okay. How about all the other? That's got 14. That's got 8 of 12. That's got 12. That's got full. That's got full. That does not look like a fish stick factory. That does not look like a factory at all. It looks more... Oh, it is a freight yard. It's a freight yard. It's not a factory at all. Like, call me up for my technicalities, but this, if I'm not mistaken, it's a freight yard. And this is also a freight. Frank's got 2 fish stick factories, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 1, 2. But that one's not got enough workers, apparently. I should also expand. So, let's bring this down. 1200, let's run the game on a bit. Bring that across. And bring that through the middle like that. That also needs to be upgraded to a one-way road. So that's going to go that way. Alright, there's going to be no sewage for a second. In fact, there will be, it's fine. I also don't want anything building there. Right now there's no sewage. And then connect that up like that. That's gonna get knocked down again. Oh, that's annoying. And then this is gonna go this way like that. Yeah, exactly. Fuck nugget. That'll go there like that. And it's just, I can expand in a minute. I think I will do. And that'll connect up. Come on, money come in. So this is gonna be more residential zoning. I'm not really too bothered about building web one up. This is gonna get dezoned for housing, and then this is gonna be the bit of commercial that was here. So plenty of houses going in. I'm just gonna pause it now before I get to the 900 milestone. That's going right through here. Oh, water does cover that just. So that can go in like that. So I've now got districts, policies and district specializations. And I've got police and fire, so they'll be quite important to get in quite soon. Don't want any buildings burning down. So, don't need this. That can go in like that. And then I want to add a new district. I want to go with small brush. So, nice and tidy. This is going to be the industrial district. And then just bring that right across like that. That's going to be Cozy Park. and oh, come on. And then this is going to be the Lynch district. So, nice and neat, rushing up against Cozy Park. And then bring this down like this. And then showing all of it like this. And then this is going to be renamed to, I think, Cedarwood District, or maybe just Cedarwood. How do you spell Cedar? And then this is going to be Cedarwood Industrial. Like this, and then this is gonna have its own policies. So this is gonna have the power usage, the water usage, and the smoke detector. And I think I'll get the fire department in before the police, and yeah, this business is gonna go. So, like that, I am going to lose a bit of money from all the industrial places with the new policies, but I've got plenty of people moving in. The housing meter is dropping nicely. So my next milestone, 1,400, already on my way to that. Like I'm going to be able to afford a football stadium with only 1,400 people. But I do unlock landscaping, which is the entire theme of this city, which is going to, oh, I say, it is a city, it's like a canal. I called it Canals Town, but it is a city. It will be a city, and it'll be a humongous city. See, that's like more of a warehouse. It probably is a factory. Frank has another fish stick factory. For God's sake, Frank, you're taking over like the city. It's like the mafia. It's like he's running everything. It's like the mob. And power. Let's get another turbine on this hill up here. Oh, that's a point. I can probably also have a farm industry here with, I'm probably going to expand into this fertile land here, so plenty of industry moving out. Quite like to get some trees in. Is it 1400 for parks yet? I'd love it if they put the new Park Life DLC on PS4, but they don't. It's only on PC, and this is on PS4, so I really like the look of that Park Life DLC. It looks so good. So this is like a hydroponics farm. This is a very green building as well, with all the solar panels here. Solar panels, should I say. There's room for people to... I need to increase my education budget. So that is going to be that and that. I need a police station in as well. I'm probably going to throw that in next to the fire station here. So it's 12,000 for the police station. Crime rate is at 14% already, so yeah, police station would be quite useful. That little British flag on the fire station, yeah it is. Oh, I said England flag even. Sure, England flag on the fire station here. Yeah, there are concerns about crime, so... That's also very old-fashioned building type. Very European-style police station. And... are we going to get to 1,400 population? I know, traffic is managed well in this city. Oh, town. I have got to 1,400. So I think Canals, they're all 10 a shell. Like, how deep? I want to know how deep that would be. But I've got 300. That's a tennis court and that's a basketball court. A blue basketball court. Interesting. But I feel like I'm going to expand this way this time. Alright. What's happened here? No. I want my money back. Get my money back. $400. Alright. Remove this power cable, I don't need it, that's a big ass fucking rock. And this is gonna expand to the end like that. So this is gonna bring that to that point and there like that. That can go to there. And that gives us plenty of coverage. Oh, that rock can do one. Add some more industrial zoning in up here. How are we doing for water? Water is fine, power probably not. No. We unlocked the high school, didn't we? Pretty sure we unlocked some further policies as well. Can be implemented. I'm assuming this is Chris, so no voice. Wait, what? Mute off. Wait, that really concerned me for a second then. I've commented that at the start because I just wanted to make sure it was working, I think. I assume it is, so. Oh, yeah, I was just concentrating to make sure my districts are nice and neat. So. It's annoying that when I look at it from that way, Cedarwood Industrial, the name goes over where it's meant to be, whereas if I look at it that way, it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to look at it from this perspective, I think. These wind turbines look, they are so in sync and not providing enough power. Oh, they are, but I could probably do with another one. Just wondering, do I have a day-night cycle in? And no, I don't. I actually kind of want a day-night cycle. Got dynamic weather. Reset unique. Nope. No. Alright, that's fine. So I will have, from now on, a day-night cycle. So we still got this little battery cell. Oh, the battery, it helps to like run and manage your city like straight away, and this will probably end up being like eventually probably a downtown type of area. And I might start having a look at canals. It is the entire theme of the city, so I also don't want to flood the city, so I think what I may do is when I unlock this district or this area is demonstrate with a road, bring it up like this and then curve it so that it goes into the river. I'll bring one part up like this, bring another part up from about this point and then curve it so it meets and creates like a little island part here. And then also might also is there not enough room for housing? No, there's enough for now. Right, so 2400 is my next milestone. Money is coming along quite nicely. I was just explaining Canals. You don't need to give me a notification that I've unlocked Canals game. So, alright, I'm just gonna check the info views. I can run it on. Right, so electricity, almost, just about okay. Water levels are fine. I might look to get a water pump soon. The health is okay. Crime is good. Happiness, not, could be improved. Happiness could be improved. Noise pollution, that's bad. That's bad. Probably doesn't help with, at the moment, industry being so close. But that's bad. I don't have public transport yet, so I got fertile land here. Ground pollution getting better. Land value average, very average. There's my district. Traffic, I don't think that's too bad, you know. That one is. Imports, quite a lot of imports coming in. Exports are good though, quite a lot of agricultural products, and I'd be surprised if there was any tourism. Wind levels, landfill usage 6%. Fire risk is quite high. Don't know why. I think that's a level 4. And there's a couple of levels. I don't know. I can't determine. These are level 3 industrial buildings because they're specialised. Just about got enough people, enough capacity in the school, and terrain height, it gets, this is a hill here, so it gets steeper here. But that's all my info views. I think what I might do is build a new district here. Gonna follow the river. And then it's gonna curve in and meet the road like that. So I kind of want a bit of a separation, and I might turn these roads into avenues. So upgrade all of these. So these are now space is already occupied, but I think it's fine. Straight road. That can go right into there, and that can go right into there like that. Alright, I'm gonna have to run it on because I'm running out of money. That's steep how quickly that goes down there to the like the river embankment. That's a nice sunset. That's a really nice sunset. I'm gonna take a screenshot. As my voice breaks. We don't have enough people working at the factories by the looks of it. I think I might take a loan just to help build this district. I also like the differentiation of the lights. Like these are like more like street lights, whereas these are like more like highway lights. This is a nice little feature. It's like these like are the parking meters. I don't want people parking on the avenue though. I really don't. But let's take out a small 20 grand loan. And then that can go up like that, and assume that, and that can go down like that. So and then I think I'm gonna have more freeform type roads to make it look a bit more realistic. Oh, thanks Chris. So I'm trying to bring a nice curved road like that. I'm not sure, they usually release it a bit later on PS4, so I get it. Like I don't have I don't even have Green Cities yet, but they do release new DLC. Like I think they've only got up to the point where it's think natural disasters, I'm not sure. But they do DLCs, but they are slow to adding them on to PS4. So I am looking at getting something like an Elgato so that I can stream off of a PC. I think I might bring a road off of that like that. See, on Park Life, this is where I put like a park, but in this city it'd just be wasted empty space. But I think I don't have monuments unlocked yet, but I could put a big park. Oh, I do have unique buildings. I have up to level 2 unique buildings. That I can't afford. But do I put more roads into this area, or do I put like some unique buildings in here? Because this area is probably going to be the downtown area, like the straight roads area. But what I will need to do is bring some pipes down before I forget to do anything. So bring that like that. Make sure it's nice and covered by pipes. Like so. That can probably go about that point. Do I bring it across sideways, which is probably a better idea actually. So there's no gap in the mains there, so and so that's all piped up. This is going to be probably better doing this with the brush tool. So that's going to be a lot of residential to go in there. This is going to be quite a big residential district, and go with a small brush to get these last ones there. And then get some commercial, because we'll most likely need it in here. Put it on the avenues. I'm not too fussed at the moment. And then do district zoning. So that bring it down and fold a road like this. Nice and neat. Like this. This is concentration. Keeping the camera angle perfect so I don't make any mistakes. And have a nice neat district. That is fine. And then drag that across. It's as neat as it's probably ever going to be, so keep it. There's no need to change it, and this can be shielded keys when I finish zoning it. So rename this to Cedarwood space keys, like that. So this is going to have all of these. It's going to have a park and recreation boost, and I don't want that. So let's run the game on a bit. The canals will be coming when I expand into this area. There's going to be get dirt road. It's going to go and curve like that into the canal like that. And that was a waste of money. I do realise that. Are people moving in over here yet? And oh, of course they won't. There's no like sort of power to going into the district. I mean, there is on this side, but I kind of want to speed it up a bit. I kind of want to speed up the process at which people move into the area. I can get a refund for that, that's brilliant. Alright, so houses are slowly moving in. And I'm just going to take a little bit of a drink break here whilst I'm waiting for things to be built. Ooh, this is slow progress. Let's have a look at the info views. So power's actually decent. And there's an abandoned building. Oh, not abandoned buildings. They can just... No, I hate abandoned buildings. Crime rate is very good. Happiness is getting there. There is 4% unemployment, so I'll take that. That's a decent rate. Noise pollution could be better. Ground pollution's quite good, minus this is probably not helping. And can these like buildings go? One value, I mean it could be better. Export could be improved. The landfill is 10% full. Fire safety could be improved. Residential levels, that it's like level 4 now. Education, that could be better. And terrain, that doesn't really do much. Get rid of this to that point. I think what I need to do is the canals are coming soon. I feel like I might need a flood wall here. I mean, that is, if it rains, that's quite shallow then steep. So, ooh, it should, damn it, just as I was getting enough to like build like a school. Why is there a sewer problem? Ah, there isn't. It's just the power wasn't getting to the sewage pump. Plenty of people now moving into this district with its long winding roads here. So this little town is going to be shadowed. Town, more like a village. It is. I define this as like a village. It's got like, it's very like suburban, the population, and there's not much in terms of shopping really. It is more of a village than a town. Ooh, I bet these are some expensive houses right on the riverside. And it slopes down quite a lot going into the river. And it is sort of like an embankment round. Around the river, so. There are what I quite want is I do have some landscaping tools, but what I really want is just to smooth terrain tool. Right, I've got a slope terrain, which is probably the one I like to use the most. Smooth terrain would just be useful. I'd also quite like something like to build like a tiered city. I'd also just like mods like Road Anarchy, which would be useful for like this area. Oh, so that gets me recycling. Oh, for fuck's sake. I realised I didn't... Did I do... Yeah, I did. I'm gonna add recycling into that and leave ICTs. But what I am going to do is put in a fire station, a police station, a elementary school, so that's a high school UK wise, and that is a big off. That is a big college. It's like a college. Oh, a high school by British terms is like year 10, 11, and then sixth form. The kids come on. I really like the way the buildings look on the European map. This now has a Spanish. The other one, I'm trying to find where it is, has a English flag. Not a Union Jack, just an England flag show. And I would say I'm British over English. Advanced wind turbines. There is no wind in the river. There is. I could get to the mouth into the sea. It's not even an estuary. It just goes straight into the sea. There's no estuary. There's no like delta. So for now, I'm quite like sticking to the green theme we have going here. This is why I'd also quite like green cities as well, because you get things like the less pollutant sewage outflow pipe and the recycling centre. Right, so power wise, better for now. I could, when do I unlock this? 11,000 population. Get a hydro power plant. Technically nuclear power is green power, but it's also not renewable. Nuclear, like platinum, no, plutonium and uranium last a lot longer than what coal, gas and oil does, but it's technically not renewable. See, I was about to build a canal and then it just got dark, so, and I quite like to see what I'm doing. Karl Heisenberg School or Schule. I think that is German. The school part. Karl Heisenberg is the name. I've heard of the name before. I'm not sure who he is though. I'm pretty sure the next milestone will be 5,000. And that gets me like the better services. I know I called the Cedarwood keys, but do I even have a, can I even build a key? Yes, I can. I can build a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Internet... Right. Oh, shit. I have to closely monitor the stream now. Whilst right, is the stream working? There's a lack of educated workers. Brilliant. Thanks. Thanks for that. That's also a nice, like, European, like, style house. It's like Spanish. It's like a Spanish style house, this. I want to get in the elementary school before I even think about Canals. This building leveled up. See what it turns into. Oh, it's not too bad. It was very red for a second. It's buildings leveling up everywhere. So, that's all good. I don't mind buildings leveling up. Buildings leveling up is good. What I probably want to do now, and there's an abandoned building, because I assume there's not enough educated workers to go around. This what is this? This is a Yaku Energy. It's quite a large building for a commercial building. Yeah, I think education is a thing that's letting the city down. Get educated. Go to school. Pay off that loan, take out a new loan, and throw in this, which is humongous. Like, look at the size of it. Like, how much coverage? It has a large amount of coverage, but it is huge. How big is the university going to be then? Right, how many people are going to go to this high school? 280. Right, that's going up. How many people going to this? 190. Where's the other school I've got placed? Probably hiding away somewhere, I assume. Blending in with all the other buildings. I think I want to put it there. 196. 963. But that... People bring a dog to a school. Why is there a dog at a school? I get really sidetracked, but... Oh, the dog just disappeared. I saw him. Yeah, there's dogs at a... Oh. It's a cottage, but... There's... Like... So many dogs. That is getting quite close to the embankment for these buildings, this river. I've also not seen it rain yet. Pause the game. Areas. I think I will take this area. And that gets me another highway connection, and it gets me a railway connection as well. That's brilliant. And I think... No, I don't have enough money for that. But I would have taken this one next. And then probably worked my way towards the sea. So I need more people to like move in. But a canal in here would... I think I might do it, you know. I think I might not... So let's bring it up to about there. $500 there is good. The water's already flowing in. I will need flood barriers, I think. Three, 4, 5. Unlikely that I'll get these to work straight away. 3, 4, 5. And then back to straight. Like that. So this is gonna be like the canal part, like it's not going to be the only canal in the city, but this is going to be the first canal in the city. I feel like I'll need flood walls. I don't mind it flooding the other way for now. Just follow this like this. This is expensive, but That's gonna have. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to take out a loan. I think. And yeah, take out a big loan to help pay this off. So there's quite a sharp embankment on these, and I took a big loan out so that I can pay for. Can I not put it on top of the flood wall? Oh shit. I mean, really shit. I can't put it in the canal. They're gonna have to be. I think it'll be fine at this point. Get it right up to that point. And down to that point. Wait, why is it not connected up in the middle? Work. Oh, this is stupid. Alright, it is falling in. That's quite steep actually. I doubt I'm going to get the water to flow up enough. And there's a similar problem on this side as well. What I might do is use a deeper canal trench to get water. No, that's stupidly deep. I'm gonna have to level the terrain out a bit, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Get a large brush. Right, that should work. I'm now in minus money. a little canal trench there. The river is now flowing quite weirdly because I fucked it up. And it's just not flowing in. Oh, flow in. Level terrain. I don't have enough money. And this is now, oh, so many problems. I fucked up my shitty. Because I've been focusing on canals. There's just about enough power. Water is flowing in. Ah, that's good, that's good. What about this one? And water is also... I think, is any water flowed in? No. I mean, that's just, no. It is doing though. Very slowly. I need it to rain is what I need it to do. I think I need more channels as well. I think I need more channels to... If I had more channels going in to the city, what if I got rid of flood wall? That'll help? I don't think it will, but you never know. Oh, I need cemeteries. Completely forgot about cemeteries. I also need power. Power before cemeteries, I think. I'll also get 6 grand before 8 grand, doing simple maths. Get another turbine in just to keep the city powered. I flow into the city. I flow into the canal even. Would a deep canal trench help? If I replace all of the with deep canals. And oh dearie me, there's been a huge flood. Flood wall. Cannot build a flood wall on water. Build a quay then. Shoreline required. Fuck. Right, half of this part of the city is underwater and like a building just to shout, yeah, I'll level up. Just don't care about it being underwater. I just saw a cop car break the laws of physics there. Alright. Is there enough water? No, there isn't. And not enough sewage either, so that can go there. And I suppose at this point this can go there. That'll annoy people, but I don't give one. How have we not got enough power again? What has caused this? Oh, just go away, so many problems. And now that I've taken away the canals, the water levels rise and probably to the level where it fills it. Oh, just typical. Oh, it's just so many problems. Right, that will cover the power. Alright, this can just go. There's just a house building here on nothing. How is this house still here? I'm not bulldozing it until it bulldozes itself, but the questions need to be answered. Alright, let's bring this up. And let's bring that up to there as well. The water's flowing in quite nicely here. Just bulldoze that building there. Bulldoze that building. Oh, the water's flowing in nicely. It will have some problems here. Not going to lie. I mean, it will have some problems at this point. but let's just bulldoze the abandoned buildings. And then put in a cemetery. And the cemetery can go in just there. And give quite a large coverage. Our coverage everywhere. That's good. That's brilliant. It's trying. It's having a good go. But it is just physically impossible, I think. So I'm now going to bulldoze bit by bit. So let's just spatial, get rid of this. I think it will help having a deep canal all the way around it, wet water flowing much better. So because the water has done well getting up to that point. I mean, it has to do a bit of climbing, but much more manageable climbing. And I think from this point onwards, I also don't need the footwall. Really, I don't think I need the footwall. So let's just bulldoze this. Oh my god, I've just seen the traffic problems. So the canal is looking nice and full up to this point. The water is trying to flow in. I also think it is time to expand. So I don't think I need a flood wall whatsoever. Or maybe here. Flood wall here might be useful. Just at that point. That little dip down. I'm trying to work out where that is. Is that like somewhere at least Middle East and or further east than that? Either that or West Coast America. I'd assume Australia, maybe. See, I really need to expand the city, but I'm guessing west side Australia, like I only know Perth, which is West Australia. East Coast Australia. I forget what. East Coast Australia is Melbourne, Sydney, Canberra, Byron Bay, I shall bring this across like, that's not going to work. I forget Brisbane is East Australia. Most of the main cities are east. Down like that. Space already occupied. What are you on about? I know it's already occupied. There's a canal and slope too steep. Brilliant. Oh my god. From there, no. It is spamming out. This is a console show. The terrain contours, yeah, that'd help, but it's just naturally steep anyway. It's a lot flatter here. Connect it up like that. That's a nice curve. So just bring one, two, three, 4, 500 and 500 like that. That's gone slightly at an angle, but that can stay like that. That's slightly angular, but that's a bit nicer. And then this is going to be quite gridded. I go straight. Like that'll do nicely, and then that can go through to the sea like that. Bring that across like that. It's also going night, so I'm glad I did this when I could. The power lines are just in the way constantly, and the water is flowing in nicely. It is also a lot flatter here, so I'd assume it would. Also, I think by having more channels, it will help the water flow in better. That's rising nicely. Alright, so the demand, there is quite a high demand for residential and industrial. So what I might do, is space already occupied. Bring the bridge over like that. Alright, try and bring it straight across like that. So that is the way this part of the city is going to have to be connected. I think that it would help. Why is that? No, I don't get why that's going underneath. Like it was then. Have a freeform road. Curve. So it follows the river. And then that can come straight down. Oh, power can just fuck off. Always need power. And see, I could short it out by throwing in a coal power plant, but I don't want to throw in a coal power plant. So yeah, I also like how that nicely goes next to the edge of the canal like that there. I think the canal areas will be quite grid-like. but sometimes a grid works. You gotta mix it up, your city. Sometimes you gotta do grid, sometimes a grid is just... I also understand that a grid is less aesthetically pleasing, but they can work in the right situation. Alright, and then bring that underneath this road. Bring it to that point. Oh, that gap is slightly annoying. Pause the game. I should also... more power. No, go away. I bring that up like that. That can be brought up like this. And then like that. So I need more residential. And I suppose I really hope stuff doesn't build there. But that's where, yeah, there's quite large power problems. Even if I put a wind turbine in, oh, so this is practically, because of the canals, an island. show power usage, water usage, smoke detector distribution. And then that can be renamed to the Redwood Space District. And this is all going to be Redwood. Or this could be Mahogany Square. The rest is going to be Redwood. So we got people moving into here. Right, stop complaining, people. Right, there's still power shortages going on, so I want to get as many of these wind turbines in as possible on this hillside here. They have power now, or should do anyway. Yep, they have power. And I think I'll just want one more turbine in to make sure everywhere has power. I also need to expand my industrial district. Our power's trickling in, money isn't coming in all too quickly. But 94 power should tie me over for a little bit. Alright, let's bring some roads through here. So Cedarwood Industrial is being expanded. And I mean, if I'm being really picky, those power lines can go, but they don't need to. Oh, fuck, of course. I'm an absolute retard. They have power now. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. And I hate the little glitches in the terrain. This all got water? No. It's only canal up to like a certain point. It is steep, but that's also on the map I've chosen. I think I might have been better with Grand River, but I'll cope with it. Yeah, that's a point. Could just get rid of this for now. Because water is flowing in. Oh, 5,000. Nice. That'll do nicely. Yeah, water will flow into that eventually. Why is there a lack of water? Oh, because they don't have pipes. Oh, I'm being really forgetful. But I had a nice money booster. Which means I can put in plenty of wind turbines. That'll provide power for ages, so I won't have to worry about it. Get that last one. This is like a massive wind farm. I'm guessing these need a school, do they not? Yeah, the nearest school's too far away. High school, not too bad. But they need an elementary school. This is going to have to go for now. So, because the water wasn't flowing into it. I really want to get that 7,500. Because that's the big one. Why do you not have water? Well, that's a big reason why. I haven't fucking brought water to the edge. This edge has water, but this one doesn't. Okay. That's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to knock down the power cables in a minute when I build onto the square. I'll build onto this little canal island. But let's put a school. Try and take out as little buildings as possible. Put it there and make these people happy. How are they doing for fire coverage? Not good. It's also no room for people to I want a road to be like I want the road to follow like the edge of the square for most of it. That power line is going to have to go in a minute. I think that's a running theme by this point, that anytime I do anything, the power cable should just go in. Where's the... I think I may need to bring it slightly further back. There. And then that can go like that. So that's the point where it's not quite straight. Those power cables are in quite an annoying place. But this is going to be mahogany square. There's not enough money. And that, because I've taken on the power cables, doesn't have any power. Can I get a power cable on? No. I need 600. Oh, what a nice grid this is. I mean, it's a grid. It serves a function. That's all I can say it does. It has a decent function. And then bring that right down through the middle. And voila. This can now be mainly, again, residential. I suppose there can be commercial zoning there as well, on the edge, on this side here, like that. And that'll get whoa, that stutter. I can get a nice amount of housing in here. Oh, shown this. And bring this round like that. Bring it to the edge like that. Sterling Heights. No, this is going to be mahogany square. Get a nice show mahogany square. And then have some policies like power, water, the standard stuff. So that'll help reduce the residential demand slightly. Only slightly. There's quite a large rubbish problem that I just paid it off. So increase the budget day and night. Traffic could be better, but I cannot be bothered be bothered to manage it. Ooh, plane flying up over that point. I feel like Canals will go in nicely here, where it's nice and flat. And on this side as well, it's flat on this side. It's just that I tried to think it'd be a good idea to bring it up this really steep hill though. Like a moron. So let's put in a firehouse. Oh, each one of these little islands is going to need all the services. Unless... No, I can't even do something clever. That's annoying. And just bulldoze these because I feel like I should put in another garbage dump. So throw you in there. And I feel like this might be a good place to end it, so thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. So let's save that and just save it over that.